What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today we are back with the next World Tournament. Seems like we just got one, which is really weird. I know Global just had one, but nonetheless. I think it's supposed to have to do with LR Brawley being here. Oh, God. The LR Brawley comments. Oh, yeah, I'm totally looking forward to seeing those. Anyway, we are here with World Tournament 19, and for once, I've always said I've liked the two-day World Tournament style, start on Friday Japan time, end Sunday night Japan time. Yeah, I like it. You don't have to go too crazy sometimes depending on what might be available, especially with this one. I think that the mission rewards that you get, I'm going to go over those in just a second. I think it's one of the best. Some people might still think that the year 2 anniversary was the best because you got that extra red Dragonstone. I personally think this one's the best. Again, it's going to differ between people, and I'm going to explain why in a minute, why I think that. But in terms of the mission rewards and everything, we've had LR Piccolo for quite a while now as the reward for the local rankings at least. And I feel like you don't need to go too crazy if you've gotten him at least 3 or 4 times or so. You're pretty much just going for those World Tournament medals these days. And I believe they've upped the amount that you get. I will check again in here as always and show you guys all that. But we're going to get straight into this. I'm going to also be talking about teams and everything. What's the best, I think we all kind of know what the best is, but maybe not everyone has them. Yeah, I'm looking at all of you. I know what kind of comments I'm going to be getting. So anyway, let's get into this, shall we? So first off, your global little ranking prizes are the Mr. Boo. You cannot take the Tech Boo from the Boo event and throw him into this one, to my knowledge, because this name is technically Mr. Boo and not the Fat Boo that we all know from that Boo event. So you cannot farm him. The only farmable one so far would be to get that Intel one where he's like kind of huffing and puffing essentially, and he's kind of blowing up the screen. That Mr. Boo can be fed into this one, to my knowledge. So actually, if you pull in the Int banner, you'll probably get a few of him. So yeah. But basically, it's the same stuff. The only thing that we have to really check is where the old Kais stop and the Boo stops. And, okay, the Boo stops at 10,000, just like before, so nothing has really changed there. Local ranking, we are getting... Oh, wow, they really cut back on the medals, didn't they? I thought the medals were a lot more. Maybe that was only for the last couple of World Tournaments near year 2 anniversary or whatever. But you get 2 Piccolos if you get first place, 40 medals, 3 of the Dragon Ball summons, 1 stone, and 1 Mr. Satan statue to sell for Zenny. And yeah. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, I think it's you get more medals just based on your ranking. So like 11 through 20, or 11th place through 20th place. I think that used to be 10 or 15. Maybe it was 20. I honestly don't remember, but I'm not desperate for World Tournament medals right now, although some of you might, so by all means, I hope your local ranking is going well. I'm at 5th currently in mine. Yeah, not too crazy, I think. Oh, someone's using the Android 17. That must mean they have the LR Majin Vegeta. Probably normal Tech Majin Vegeta, Hero Team, LR Gohan. Why would you use LR Go? There's no AoE. They must just be using LR Gohan because they feel like it. So I haven't really been going crazy on this one because it's Friday night and I'm trying to get some other stuff done. Real quick before I forget anything though, I will, oops, I did not mean to do that. I will be streaming the World Tournament on Friday for most of you guys, Saturday my time. So I'm going to be saying tomorrow, but by the time most of you have watched this video, it's already going to be Friday your time. So Friday evening, probably around 7 p.m.-ish or so. I mean, you'll see it. It'll pop up on YouTube and everything. Or if it is on Twitch, which I haven't decided yet, I will make a quick little video and it will be, it'll go on live at the same time I start the stream on Twitch, and it'll be like, hey, come on over and check out Twitch and all that stuff. And I'll post on Twitter and all that stuff like I always do. But yeah, so, and then finally into the missions though, you get a lot of stones from this one actually. You get quite a few. You get the orb. The orbs are back. Yes, the orbs are back. So we get more small orbs, you get medium orbs, you get big orbs, and we get six old Kais. Yes! Oh, I am loving this. Some people might prefer the guaranteed SSR tickets. I will say that is one thing that these missions do not give a lot of. The last few have definitely given us a lot of guaranteed SSR tickets. This one, not so much. So, again, though, maybe that's not totally a bad thing because a lot of us maybe don't use the World Tournament cards as like leaders and everything like that. Yes, we'll use them on our teams, but I don't think many people use them as their leaders. So, again, if you want a couple extra, I guess just push for that extra position in the global ranking, you'll get a couple of SSR tickets. So I think in total though, there's one gold one. There's enough silver ones I think to get you 2 or 3 guaranteed SSR summons, and then there's a guaranteed one up here, I believe. Is that 18? No, that's a normal one. That's a Dragon Ball summon. That's a Dragon Ball summon 2. Here it is. Here's a guaranteed SSR ticket. So you get about 2 or 3 summons, give or take. I think beforehand there were times where you got like 4 or 5. So I mean, you know, tomato, essentially kind of thing. But nonetheless, yeah, I personally like the mission rewards. I'm not going to really be going for a high ranking this time around. Mostly because my Switch will be coming here on Sunday, and I'm going to be distracted like by that thing like no tomorrow. Be like, yeah, World Tournament, Zelda gone, yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be doing. So anyway, so I thought I'd go in though, I'm going to show you my team. I'm going to talk about teams that you can bring along. I'm like on a 6 win streak right now, and a lot of people are using Goku for some reason. I think a lot, by the time, when I'm recording this right now, a lot of people are probably sleeping still, so they haven't really changed their leader to what they would prefer to use in the World Tournaments, so... I would like to bring in LR Brawly. You won't really get a benefit from my leader that I'm using, but he's always fun just to use just because. So this is the current team I am using, and because I have a Brawly here, I am going to be bringing healing items. I'm going to bring you, and I will bring Baba. I should be just fine. If I die, oh well, it resets that, which I really don't want to. So we're going to go into this, and we are going to fight this team. So first off, what are some teams that you can bring? Well, the obvious one is to bring LR Brawly. Now, you can either bring him as a leader, or if you're lucky enough to get Janemba, you could bring Janemba as the leader because he will boost Brawly like no tomorrow. And if you bring a friend Brawly, that's double the Brawlies right there being boosted for 120%, because you have to remember that your friend that you bring, none of those leader skills pass over to the rest of your team, you know, as we all know already. So yes, we're going to fight this guy. So obviously bringing some kind of strength team, maybe throw in a Super Vegito or Janemba if you only have maybe the Intel one. You know, you can run Brawly as a friend, as your leader, or you can run Janemba, like I said before. You know, he's going to be your best bet type of thing. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. We're going to throw that in there because it should be just fine. What did I bring? I'm going to bring you just to be safe. You know, crazy stuff. We can do that. And it doesn't really matter what I give Vegeta. Yeah, if anyone ever wonders why I always bring Vegeta, A, my Vegeta's beast, but B, I just like bringing him because he lowers it, especially when you fight villain teams or you're fighting Broly's, for example, you do lower the attack by 20%, which can make a difference sometimes. So let's see if this guy, I didn't check if this guy has critical or anything. So let's take a look. Oh, he was able to take out Rose though, thankfully. And I think we should be able to take everyone else out. Yep. Yep, there we go. Okay, so took him out right there. So, now, some other teams that you can bring, obviously, are going to be your usuals. You know, bring your nuclear leads, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Super Saiyan 3, Ape Goku, you know, bring those guys, and you want to bring in the original Brawly if you want to. You really don't need to bring that for the LR Brawly. He gets such a huge attack boost when compared to what everyone else gets in terms of AoE guys. So, you know, you can bring them. You can bring, I guess if you're only limited to, you could bring the physical Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta with the Xeno Trunks. He's not bad to bring. I wouldn't say he's the best by a long shot, but nonetheless, he is an option. Let's see here. I will see if I can find another Brawly. There we go. Lots of Brawly friends at least to bring. May not have them myself, but you know what? I can still find plenty of Brawly friends. So, see, and this is an example right here, maybe of a team that you would bring for an LR Brawly led team, especially if maybe you have him, but you don't have every single unit. He's by no, you know, bottom line, you want to just get LR Brawly out there, boom, and hit him hard. So yeah. So anyway, so that is one way, and then you can also run villains teams if you want to, or a heroes team. I am personally running heroes team. Originally, I was testing out like a Super Saiyan 4 Goku lead with an Arale, because I did pull the Strength Arale, which is an AoE unit, and I maxed her SA out to 10, and I actually pulled a dupe of her. I just need to throw a few orbs in to get her critical and everything. But, I don't know if I was doing it wrong, but she wasn't hitting as hard as I thought she would with that kind of lead. I have a feeling if I was going to bring her, I should be setting Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku as my leader. So, let's see here. Guess I'll do that. I should be okay. Let's just change the field and give Brawly his super and end this fast. So, and actually, I will say the one nice thing about not having Brawly is that I'm not using all of my items really, really fast. That will give him... Remember, he supers attack twice, so it should be fine. You know, just because I'm paranoid. Ever since we can't exit the app and reset it in the whole turn, the moment I hit this orb to collect him for Vegeta, it's going to go through the animation, so I'm glad I stopped that at least. So, we'll see how much damage I take. Youch! Yeah, see, that is why I did that. Alright, Brawly, you can go in there. You can take yourself out, and then he'll attack again, obviously, and then he should take everyone else out. Boom, look at that damage. And that is without any benefits from my leader. If I was running a villain team and I took Brawly, then, you know, he'd also get the +3 key from Goku Black and then all that stuff. So, yeah. Oh, I'm guessing Vegeta did not finish off. Yeah, Majin Vegeta. Okay, yeah, agility, strength, the whole 9 yards kind of thing. There we go. Alright. So yeah, this is why I still run the hero team though, because again, like I said with a Raleigh, she wasn't doing as much damage as I thought she would with 120% from the Goku. So I could try Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku, but I did that with Majin Vegeta with, you know, tech and everything for the last 3 or 4 tournaments beforehand, aside from the 18th one, but like 17, 16, and 15, I did that and it worked, and I know technically the AoE guys is the faster way. You get more points, especially if you're bringing a lot of high-cost characters and everything. However, I still cannot figure that out to save my life sometimes, how they determine that is the best way to get points or whatever. But personally for me, this is fast. I can counter, I can take people out. So what if I don't get an extra 100 or 200 points or whatever sometimes? You know, I swear, there are times where I do use, like, Majin Vegeta with Goku Super Saiyan Blue tech, and I will wipe everyone out the first turn, all rounds and everything like that, and however the bonuses are calculated and everything, I still don't get, sometimes I'll get less points than I will with my hero team, and other times I'll get about the same, give or take. So, you know, I was just like, you know what, I'm not going hardcore on this one. I mean, I guarantee you I probably will not even stay above the 10,000 for global, maybe. I don't even know yet. Depends how much sleep really puts me behind. But, yeah, let's see. And there we go, another LR Brawly. And what's crazy about LR Brawly is the fact that he gives, or he gets critical automatically. That is just ridiculously overpowered. Oh, I'm watching Vegeta. Alright, that's it, buddy. Going down. Come here. I'm going to show you why you're the worst summonable LR out there. Oh, the comments are going to go crazy right now. Alright, so we're going to be doing this. We're going to bob up. And let the fireworks begin. So Brawly will be coming around next time, so that's totally fine. No, I don't want to do that. So I want to give a super to Gogeta, but he does have the chance to do doubles and everything. So, man. I don't expect this to really take... Well, this could if he gets a critical. We'll have to see. Be amazed how much 99% does. See, and this is why I do it, because, yeah, I know, double attacks. Again, you're not getting the most points and everything, but nonetheless, this is, again, the easiest way for me to do it, so... Brawly, we can take LR Brawly out in one hit. We can take LR Brawly out with one counter. So you know what? I'm okay with that. Oh, again, the critical right on. Vegeto's really shining in a World Tournament with all the counters and everything. So, all right, Gogeta, no double attack. Okay, Brawly, you're gonna. Oh, of course you're away at the end. Yeah, just where I wanted you, buddy. Oh. Yeah, at the beginning is what I was meant to say, but yeah, nonetheless. A little tired. It's finally Friday, so yeah. Alright, Brawly's gonna get a super. There we go. As long as you don't kill... Oh. Uh-oh, I might die. No dying. Oh, good, okay. I was like, oh, geez, you guys are doing a lot of damage. I mean, I know. Obviously, I don't have the 120% lead. That defensive boost isn't as big as it should be, but still, I'm like, jeez. Alright. There we go. Second attack should wipe out those androids. Get out of here. Boom. Did that take you down? Yep. Okay. So there we go. There is the end of the tournament for me for that next round. So that's 7 wins in a row now. So you gotta be a little careful. That's why I'm bringing the Babas to stop the super attacks and everything. The orb changers are only for Brawly, basically. You really don't need those for you know, my heroes team that I'm bringing. So yeah, so like I said before, guys, I'm gonna be streaming the World Tournament tomorrow. Technically, whatever day you're on, Friday. Bottom line, that's when I'm gonna be doing it. So just look out for that video and everything. So yeah, and what we get? We just got a bunch of Dragon Ball summons, and you know what? I'm gonna end the video with this. I don't want to sound like, you know, crazy or anything like that, but seriously, who still uses Dragon Ball summons in a team in this stage of the life of the game? I know that they have been good, especially if you are doing that true free-to-play team, or I don't even call them free-to-play anymore. I call it in-game cards, non-summonable, whatever you want to call it. I guess if you use a true in-game, non-summonable, you know, team or whatever, which you're kind of defeating the purpose of the game if you are not summoning at all. But with the way the game the way the power creep has been coming in, and you know for a fact that you have to, you need at least one of these 120% guys to be decent, or at least a hero / old god lead. I don't know, like, does anyone actually use these Dragon Ball guys as leaders or as staples in a, let's say for example you have you know, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or something like that, and you use who is it, like Murakari or something like that, the sword guy who seals and everything. Like, do you actually use him in your, you know, your best team or whatever? So let me know in the comments below if you actually do it, or do you think they should change the Dragon Ball summons? Seriously, just get rid of the Dragon Ball summons. They're so tiring, and the rates are terrible. They seriously are. They're terrible. Like, at least get rid of the rares. At least get rid of the rares. Again, I know, YouTubers preaching to get rid of the rares, but you know what? Hey, that's what I'm going to say. So anyway, so I'm going to leave the video there. Let me know down in the comments below again what you're doing for the World Tournament. Are you going to go crazy for it? If not, I'm personally not, like I said before, I really don't need the Mr. Boo. He's not great for my personal Mono Tech team because he's a super type. He's not an extreme type. He's a super type. So he doesn't work well because he's got shocking speed, whereas the super tech guys have prepare for battle over and flash and everything, so he doesn't really fit well in there. So yeah, but anyway, let me know in the comments below though, are you gonna go crazy for the World Tournament or not? At least go for the point prizes like I am, get those 6 old Kais and all that stuff. Leave a like if you liked the video, guys, and until next time everyone, I will see you in the next one.